basketball. Penn State women's basketball lost to Iowa in the what would have been the quarterfinals of the Big Ten tournament. Um, Lost to Caitlin Clark. They did win a game against Wisconsin that they needed to win, um, but they're really the epitome of a bubble team right now. And here's what I want to know from you, and I have my opinion on it, so this is why I'm asking it, is if Penn State misses the NCAA tournament, is this season a failure?
No, but man, it looks like next season's really tough, right? I mean, you're just losing a lot of players. The conference changes with, USC and UCLA coming in, and Oregon's probably halfway decent. Like it just gets tougher.
Yeah.
Like it would have been nice to have an NCAA tournament laurel to hang on your walls just in case next year's tough because you're losing, I think, a lot, right? And
Yeah.
and so I think that'll be because even with what you're losing, you're going to be young. So no, I don't think so. But again, they had some games that they couldn't figure out how to win that they probably should have won even without Tay Valladay at point guard. Um, and they'd have felt a lot better about this with what's going to happen Sunday, which I thought they were going to be okay, but then Maryland won on the other side of the bracket, and I don't know the eye test with this team makes you feel any better about them. Like I think the numbers and the scoring can all say, oh, they'd be an interesting team. But the last half of the season, the last 10 games of the season, they if you say, oh, they one of the, I don't know. Like, do you want to see them play? Yeah, they'll be
It's
competitive. Yeah, they're exciting, but I don't know. You can say they're going to win game. I mean, I don't know.
it is funny to think about it this way, and it kind of sort of reminds me like I try not to change my expectation of a team mid-season. Like I try to like if I pick something and I have said that I want Penn State women's basketball to do better, be a better program because it's just kind of disappointing. And I kind of was very relieved to see that they kind of sort of figured it out. But if they miss the tournament, yeah, I think this season, in my opinion, is maybe not a failure, but certainly a miss. I think is the best way to put it because, like you said, I think Ashley Wusu, I think kind of Marissa, I think, and a couple other of their core are graduating or are gone next season, so you don't really get them back, and you're kind of back to square one. Um, and with the eye test comment, like I 100% agree because here's what frustrated me particularly about the loss to Iowa. It was damn near impossible for them to beat Iowa. It's not easy to do. They have the maybe the best women's basketball player, um, at least at the collegiate level we have seen in the last 20 years, right? But they came out and they looked flat. They didn't look energized. They didn't look sharp. They didn't look crisp. They didn't look ready for the moment. And if you're gonna lose, it's fine, but you can't get blown out. And they got blown out. Like they got blown out in that game. And yeah, I'll be disappointed if their name is not called um, on Selection Sunday, but won't be surprised.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I really thought there was a part of me that thought they had a better shot against. I had a shot against Iowa because when they played out there, they missed shots, and if they'd have made some shot, if they could have made shots
Hmm.
in that first game, it would have been, and it wasn't. It was closer than this most recent game was, and they still this most recent game missed shot. Like we watched, and they were down whatever it was 10-0, 11-0. I'm like, okay, I mean, Mitchell Bressenbeck moment for me. I'm like, okay, I'm done. It's over, right? And God bless Susan, much more loyal to Miss than me. Why would you say that? Well, and so we stuck around, and 10 minutes left. I'm like, okay, now it's 15. Can we be done now? Like, and then it was like 20. I'm like, not coming back. Can't dig that hole against that team. So
No,
yeah.
that was kind of my take on it. Okay.